turn, on God, hell steady. I keep dropping back to back, I keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty, I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start, I was stacking pennies. I might dip like Machiavelli after the confetti. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready?
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the second race here for the ISRL over here on iRacing. Tonight, they hit the virtual Homestead Miami Speedway. As always, up here in the booth with you, Dennis Ansman, up here in the booth with you all. As we are getting set for another exciting race coming off of Daytona, going down just a few hours down to Miami. Go ahead real quick, and why don't we go ahead and get down to the point standings here after Daytona. In that first spot, we got Sean Leisure with 47 points. As you can see, he's got a little sticker beside him. The race winners for the season, I will put a sticker beside their name here in the championship standings. So that way everyone can tell who has won a race through the season, who has not. Connor Trafari's in second spot. He's at 43 points. He's 4 behind the leader. Jared Rashawn's in third. He's got 42 points, 5 behind the leader and 1 behind Connor. Fourth spot, we got Jason Semedo with 40 points, 7 behind the leader and 2 behind Jared. And fifth spot, we got two people in fifth right now. Lama Carson and Chase Paquette both with 39, 8 behind the leader and 1 behind Jason there in fourth. In seventh spot, we got Chris Thornton with 37, 10 behind the leader, 2 behind the fifth spot with Lima and Chase. In eighth, we got Alexander Heider and Chris Lilly with 36 points. They're 11 behind the leader and 1 behind Chris Thornton. And rounding out the top 10, we got Corbin Collins with 34 points. He's 13 behind the leader and 2 behind Chris and Alexander. In 11th spot, we got another tie. Matthew Hooker and Mitch Van Oss with 33 points, 14 behind the leader and 1 behind Corbin Collins. In 13th, we got Clinton Seymour with 31 points, 16 behind the leader and 2 behind Mitch Van Oss and Matthew Hooker. In 14th, we got Joseph Costello, 30 points, 17 behind the leader and 1 behind Clinton. In 15th spot, we got another tie with Darrell Arnold and Anthony Colatuano, both with 29 points, 18 behind the leader and 1 behind Joseph Costello. In 17th, we got Richard Kirker, 27 points, 20 behind the leader and 2 behind Anthony and Darrell. In 18th spot, we have another tie yet again. We got Connor Leach and Seth Wentworth, both with 26 points, 21 behind the leader and 1 behind Richard Kirker. And then rounding out the top 20 here in the championship standings is Nathan Inman with 25 points. He's 22 behind the leader and 1 behind Seth and Connor. Go ahead real quick, get our weather report here for Homestead. It's 140 miles. I don't know why it's coming up with that weird number. Winds are at the north at 2 miles an hour. We got partly cloudy skies. Obviously, as you guys can tell, it is nighttime. Air temp of 79 and a track temp of 83 degrees, as we will see that track temp drop down throughout the race. As we are down to just about 3 minutes left here in practice with these guys, we are going to go ahead. We're going to step away. We're going to play the national anthem. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. As we are down to just a minute here left in qualifying, practice, I should say, not qualifying. Let's go ahead and get that ticker up for everybody to see. And right now we got Corbin Collins in that top spot with a 32.635. Diego rolled in second with a 32.646. Connor Leach in third with a 32.644. Jason Semidone fourth with a 32.671. And Sean Leisure rounding out the top five. Not only the Clash winner, but the Daytona winner last week. Looking for a three-peat here for the start of Season 5. He has a lap time of a 32.688. In sixth spot, Zach Lindgren with a 32.690. Michael Dorsey in seventh with a 32.711. Walker Thomas in 8th with a 32.718. And 9th, Tyler Kahn with a 32.371. And rounding out the top 10 is Nathan Inman with a 32.773. As practice is wrapping up here, they're going to go ahead and jump into qualifying. Wait for that to happen. They are now getting out here on qualifying. Jared Rashawn's out here on track right now. As well as, that is Mike Dorsey. Got Corbin Collins out here on track. Got Diego out here. Looks like Mike Dorsey just laid down a lap time of a 33.153. But that will take place. Corbin Collins in that 71 took over that with a 32.937 on his first lap. Got Zach, he laid down a 32.977. As Michael Dorsey is back up to the top with a 32.728. See here. Zach Lindgren just laid down a 32.612. Trying to get on somebody that's on track. Got Connor out here on track. Right now he is not laid down a lap, but we got Daryl. He laid down a lap of a 34.266 on his first lap. We'll see here what he's going to be able to do here on his second lap. And looks like he was slower. Yeah, he was slower that lap with a 34.338. Marcus Van Der Lee, he's out here on track. Was out here on track. He's down to the inside wall. Get here to Connor. He's sitting in 20th spot right now with a 33.110. See here, looks like he's riding that high side here, coming out of turn number, going to 3 and 4. As we're coming down to about 30 seconds here left in qualifying. There's that. I hate Chris Lilly again. Jake Baker out here on track. Right now he's sitting in 22nd spot. See here where I think he's just out here warming up. Mitch Van Oss sitting in 26th right now with a 33.323 as he moved up to 19th spot, and that will complete qualifying here. So let's go ahead here and let's get down to our new starting grid here for the ISRL over here on Extreme Racing TV. Starting in row 1 in first spot, we got Zach Lindgren grabbing the pole here tonight. Congratulations, Zach, with a 32.612. And second beside him is Aiden Kirker in the 39 machine. He laid down to 32.624. In row 2 in third spot, we got Sean Leisure in the 67 machine. He 32.672. In fourth spot, Connor Trafari in that 9 machine with a 32.725. In row 3 in fifth spot, we got Diego Roldan in that 97 machine with a 32.727. In sixth spot, we got Mike Dorsey in that 99 machine with a 32.728. In row 4, Tyler Kahn in seventh spot with 32.735. In eighth spot in that 12 machine, Walker Thomas with a 32.808. In row 5, Connor Leach in the 79 machine starting 9th. And 10th, we got the number 10 machine at Chase Paquette with a 32.818. Row 6, 11th spot, we got Jared Rashawn in that 27 machine with a 32.828. In 12th spot, Jason Semedo in that 43 machine with a 32.862. In row 7 and 13th spot, that 19 machine of Logan Solly with a 32.901. In 14th spot, Corbin Collins in the 71 machine with a 32.916. In row 8, starting 15th here tonight, Anthony Colatuano in the 98 machine with a 32.963. In 16th spot, we got the 56 machine of Marcus Van Der Lee with a 32.969. In row number 9, we have Clinton Seymour in that 2 machine with a 32.997. In 18th, the 75 machine of Chris Thornton with a 33.052. In row 10, Mitch Van Oss in the 182 machine with a 33.054. In 20th, Alan Grote with a 33.102 in the 14 machine. And 21st, Chris Lowley in the 53 machine with a 33.110. 22nd, Richard Kirker with a 33.110 as well. In row 12, 23rd, Nathan Inmans in that 48 machine with a 33.201. Jake Baker in that 17 machine with a 33.213. In row 13, Brian Bick in that 92 machine. 26th, Joshua Corner in the 89 machine with a 33.289. Row 14, James Rader in the 72 machine, and Paul Reckley in the 22 machine. And 29th, St. Whitworth. And 30th, Darrell Arnold. 31st, Joseph Costello in the 60 machine. Wes Wyman in the 085. Josh Duke in the 32 machine. Cody Hampton in the 00. And 35th, Aaron Tribble. And 36th, Kyle Camper. And rounding out the field here, shotgun, 37th, Cody Tabor. Go ahead and get up. To our leader here as pace car is off. And we are green flag racing here tonight for the Vice City 150 here at Miami. ahead and take a look at the field behind Zach Lindgren right now as they are getting ready to complete lap number 1 here of 100. And it looks like a lot of people right off the get-go are taking the, I guess you want to call it the Larson line, right in that wall there. Don't know exactly how long that's going to last. See here, but right now it is Zach Lindgren up in that top spot. And we got battles going on back here with Chase Burquette, and that is the 99 machine of Mike Dorsey right there on the outside of him. Get further up here a little bit with Walker Thomas here. He's on the inside of that number 33 machine of Tyler Kahn. And you got the 79 machine of Connor Leash there. He's one of the drivers doing the Larson line, not quite up against the wall, but he's pretty darn close to it right off the rip here. Zach, he's out right now to about a half-second lead over that second place Sean Leisure. And Sean is looking to, like I said at the beginning of the show here, he's looking to have a three-peat. Winning the Clash at the start of Season 5, and then last week winning the Daytona 250. Chase Burquette's able to get around that 33 machine of Tyler Kahn. Tyler Kahn looking back down on the inside, going down to turn number 3. And Mike Dorsey's looking to take the inside as well, coming out of turn number 4. We got 3 wide going on behind them with Corbin Collins, Jared Washon, and the 43 machine of Jason Semedo. And they're still 3 wide down the front straightaway going down into turn number 1. And now that 43 machine's going to take it 3 wide. Well, it was 3 wide up ahead of them. And now we're back down to 2 wide here. A lot of side-by-side racing going on right now. Everybody's trying to get everything they can. Get back here to Chris Thornton, 17th spot. And that 75 machine, he's doing the somewhat Larson line. Yeah, get back up here. This is really where the tight action's at right now with the 43, the 10. You got the 27 and Jared Rashawn. You got the 71. Actually 19, sorry. Should be. There he is, Corbin Collins. There he is. Okay. For some reason it wasn't showing up. I don't know what's going on here. Everything seems to be straightening out. We'll go ahead and get back to the side-by-side action going on with the 2771 1998. Coming down to complete lap 8. And it looks like 71's going to be able to prevail for now, but Zach Lindgren's still out here. Go ahead and compare here real quick once it updates the interval. You know what? It won't because it's on the leader. Yeah, Sean Leisure is about 0.6 of a second behind the leader right now. Diego Roldan's in 3rd spot. Now he's up 2 spots from where he started the race. Back up there to Zach Lindgren. He's led all 9 laps here. Lead that 10th lap as well. go ahead and go back through the field here with Mike Dorsey here in 10th spot. I got Jared Rashawn here making a pass on the inside of Anthony Polituano there in that 98 machine. But Anthony's fighting back there on the outside line, going down into turn number 1. He's really, ooh, that 19, who's that? That's Logan Dolly there. He's really doing the Larson line. So we got triplets out here tonight. We got Logan, a 53 of Chris Lilly, and that 9 machine of Connor Trafari. We got green, red, and blue. As we got more 3 wide there. Who is that? The 56 machine of Marcus Vander Lee taking it up the middle, going down to turn number 1. Everybody was able to stay off each other there. Get on a different view for everybody. Connell Leach is in 8th spot there, looking on the outside. He's running the outside and then running it down low. He's running multiple lines here. Right off the bat, he's only up 1 spot from where he started the race, but he's still got a long way to go, so anything can happen. 100-lap race here at Homestead, Miami. Anything is possible. Go ahead and get back here, a little further back here. I'm not too worried about Zach right now. He's got about 8/10 of, almost a second lead, 8/10 of a second lead over Sean Leisure in that 85 machine. Diego is tailing Sean a little bit, but nothing to worry about right now. Here, further back here in the pack here. Getting back on here, James Rader in that 72 machine. He's down a spot from where he started the race, but he is on the coming up onto the 60 machine there of Joseph Costello. And we got a little bit of a gap back here. Cody Hampton and company. Got Paul Reckley here in 30th spot in that 22 DuPont. Kyle Camber in that 9. Got Darrell back here, all the way back here at 34th spot. He's down 4 spots from where he started the race. But right now I think he's just taking his time. Wanting to keep his car clean. They do not get a fast repair here tonight. He did last week at Daytona. He did get a fast repair, I do believe. So we're seeing some drivers, you know, keeping their cool here early on in the race versus last week. You know, they did have that backup car on standby in case they did need it. But a lot of them did not. They had a very, very good race there at Daytona. And so far here tonight, a lot of 3 wide, a lot of side-by-side action. They kept their cars clean, as I think that was Connor hitting the wall there, coming out of turn number 2. And you're seeing the 71 there, getting a little loose there on entry. Going on in front of Connor there. And almost brushes the wall there coming out of turn number 2. Back straightaway there going down to the turn number 3. He's the first driver in this lead pack here that is using that high side. The rest of them are using that low to midline. He's able to his momentum up through the turn. Get some draft there going down the front straightaway. See here, he's able to do anything with that as the run goes on, as he's got some company behind him with that 71 machine, Corbin Collins. up 6 spots from where he started the race. We got Connor Leach here, 79. Right where he started the race. He's got Cuffy right behind him with Jason Semino in that 43 machine. He's looking to take over that 9th spot, and that is your top 10 here early on in the race. Lap 20 of 100 here for the Vice City 100. Zach Lindgren starting to lose a little bit on that lead. Leader there is able to close the gap a little bit, down to about 7/10 now. You hear what kind of speed he's getting down the front straightaway. Looks like he's hitting about 108 miles an hour going down to the turn number 1. Aiden Kirker here in 3rd spot. He's down a spot from where he started the race, but Aiden Kirker is one of those guys. He knows how to save his stuff, and he's definitely going to be somebody to contend with later on in the race, especially if these green flag runs go for an extended period of time. But you can't forget about Diego Rolled in here in 4th spot in that 97 machine. I'll call him the purple machine. Purple me machine. He's up a spot from where he started the race, and he is trying to nip on that 39 rear there, but as I say that, you got Walker Thomas. He's doing exactly what Diego was wanting to do to Aiden Kirker. Walker's right there, just waiting for Diego just to make one little slip, and he's going to take advantage of that. That is your top 5, all within 2 seconds of each other from the leader back to 5th spot. Looks like the top 5 are pretty much spaced out here as we say that. Corbin Collins was able to overtake that 33 machine of Tyler Kahn there, just behind the top 5. So Collins up to 6th spot, dropped Tyler Kahn down to 7th, and Connor Trafari is looking to take over another spot from Tyler Kahn, put him down to another spot, and that will put Connor only down 3 spots from the start of the race if he's able to complete that pass. Looks like he's able to do that there coming out of turn number 4. Still not done yet. You're still having a good battle there. Down the back straightaway, going down to turn number 3. Looks like Connor is going to ride that Larson line. Through 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, he is finally able to clear that 33 machine of Tyler Kahn. And get back here to Wes Wyman. He was able to, he's up 14 spots. If I'm not mistaken, that is the biggest mover of the race here early on. That 85 machine of Wes Wyman, or 085 I should say. It's 85 on the car, driver bar it says 085. Marcus Van Der Lee pass there for an 18th spot. Camera angle for everybody here. Joseph Costello trying to get around that 33 Josh Duke. And somebody got loose coming out of turn number 2. Who was that? Was that the 60? No, that was not. That might have been Cody Camp. No, that was not Cody. Don't know who that was. We have a no name out here. Alan Grote named did not populate into ATVO here tonight. Zach Lindgren still able to maintain a little over a half-second lead over that 67 machine of Sean Leisure. Pete Kirker clearly doing the Larson line. Really can't get any closer than that. Real quick. Get on a view here with Pete Kirker here. Going down through 3 and 4 here, coming out of turn number 4. And this is just what we're seeing on the roof of the car. We go ahead and get into the cockpit here. You can see he's about as close as he feels comfortable getting to that wall. And going down into turn number 3 here. And yeah, he's running a little bit lower now. Oh, got a little loose there. As you saw him, he was able to correct that wheel and get the front end to catch up to his rear end. So far here, they are clicking these laps down. 31 of 100 here completed. Pit stops will be coming up here. If I'm not mistaken, right about lap 50-ish. So they got about another 20 laps here. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've done a full fuel run in the Xfinity cars. Oh, we got somebody loose coming out of turn number 2. Who is that? Oh, that was Chase McQuett in that 10 machine getting loose coming out of 2. Somehow he was able to save that car. Way to handle that wheel and keep everything straight and green here at Homestead. As I say that, we got Connor Leach up. He's trying to do the Ross Chastain here at Homestead. Somebody might want to tell him that does not work at a mile track. That only works on short tracks. Go ahead and get back here. We got the twins there on the outside of West Wyman, trying to team up there to get around the 085 machine of West Wyman. And we got to keep our focus here on to the lead here. We're down to 0.3 of a second. That 67 machine has found some speed. Maybe he saved his stuff for the later part of the run here. As you can see, they're both down there on the bottom side of the racetrack. Could be just Zach trying to get into Sean Leisure's wake, try to make that front end more, make him use more of that tire, and use his stuff up before he can get up to him. But we'll see here if Lindgren was just managing his stuff, or if he used them up, or if it was just matter just Leisure, taking his time. And he figured now that we're on, well, now that we completed lap 35, going on 36 here, it is time to get going. Down to just about 1/10 of a second now. Let's say that it goes up to 2/10. So I don't want to go anywhere else and be the one to miss this pass here for the lead here, because I expect here in about the next couple laps, if we stay green here, which I don't foresee us going under caution, Sean is going to be either on the inside or the outside of Zach Lindgren, who has led every lap here tonight. Led all 37 laps here, looking to complete 38. He's got a lot of company there in his rearview mirror. Go ahead real quick, get back here. Looks like the Twins were able to get around. No, they were not. Wes Wyman was able to maintain, staying in front of the Twins. He's up 20 spots from where he started the race. He is in that 12th spot. Get back up here to the front here real quick. Just check on these guys real quick. Looks like it's been able to, Zach's been able to maintain his lead a little bit. Gets down to just a little over a tenth to 2/10, and waving back and forth. Get back here to Corbin Collins. He's able to get around that 12 machine of Walker Thomas. And now he's got his eyes set on the 39 machine of Aiden Kirker. Coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, side by side with that 39 Aiden Kirker. Maybe that 71 machine is another guy we got to keep our eyes on, because he's able to complete the pass around Aiden Kirker there, coming out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, going down into turn number 3. Just a little over a second behind the leader. Actually, that would be the guy in front of him. That would be about a second behind Diego Roldan there. So I figured out how this compare thing works. It's actually the driver in front of them, not the driver behind them. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get that fixed up here to where it shows the guy in front instead of the guy behind. Okay. So now that I know, we'll go ahead and investigate that, see if I can get that adjusted for everyone, because that does look a little confusing. Possibly have a battle for second there, as Diego is looking on the inside there of 67 to Sean Leisure, but is not able to get anything out of it down the back straightaway. Not yet anyway. Going down to the turn number 3 here. And no pressure as of yet. Right now we got pretty much a 3-packer here, all looking for the lead there to take over Zach. But right now Zach is pretty happy where he's at. And we got more battles here going on here for position, as Josh Duke and that 2 machine at Clinton Seymour are doing battle here for that is 18th spot. Clinton's now down to 19th spot. Mitch Van Oss looking to make that bottom work here, coming out of turn number 4. As the 43 and the 32 are drafting together there, going down into turn number 1. As we get back up here, we got a battle for the lead. No, we don't. That is a lap car, the 92 machine. Sorry about that. I saw a car there. The 92 machine and Brian Bick, looks like he came down pit road. We got a battle 3 wide here going down into turn number 1. Oh no, I'm going to miss it. I missed it. We were 3 wide there for a brief moment. Oh well. Just my luck. So close, but yet so far away. Looks like Leisure has taken the lead away from Lindgren. Diego is in second now. And Lindgren, who's led 45 laps here tonight, has fallen victim to the long green flag run. Sean Leisure is able to prevail, save his stuff here, so far anyway. Got the 79 machine. That would be the Canadian, Connor Leach. He's a lap down. He's made a pit stop. As we do have pit stops taking place. We got Chase Paquette down pit road, making his pit stop. Mike Dorsey, he made a pit stop. As well as No Name, Alan Grote. Tyler Kahn made a pit stop as well. So we do, as we had battle for the lead, we do have pit stops taking place. And here comes Diego. He's coming down pit road, as well as Aiden Kirker. He's down pit road. Zach Lindgren also down pit road. And we also have the 22 machine of Paul Reckley down pit road. We got the double O of Cody Hampton down pit road. So that will be a sign to Sean Leisure here to be coming down pit road this time if I was him. Looks like he's staying out. He says, I'm good. I don't need to come down pit road quite yet. Maybe he's looking to get a little extra just in case there is a green-white checker. We got Corbin Collins down pit road. We got Jared Rashawn down pit road. We got Joseph Costello, West Wyman down pit road. And that 12 machine, Walker Thomas. I think I already said his name. If I didn't, there's Walker Thomas down pit road. So right now it's Sean Leisure, Connor Trafari in second, Chris Foley third, Chris Thornton fourth, Mitch Van Oss in fifth spot. And I mean, they're just changing positions all over the place. I can't keep up right now. Looks like Josh Duke is down pit road making his pit stop. Josh Corner is also on pit road. And looks like Costello's got some major damage there on that 60 machine. Yeah, he hit something. He hit a wall or something. As Sean Leisure is now down pit road making his pit stop. And that will leave us with if I'm not mistaken, that will leave us with 8 drivers that have not made a pit stop. Connor is the first driver who is not yet to come down pit road. Chris Lilly in second. Chris Thornton third. Mitch Van Oss fourth. Darrell Arnold here in fifth spot. Kyle Camper 6th, Jake Baker 7th, Anthony Polituano 8th, and Connor Leach, one of the first drivers come down pit road, sitting in 9th. Connor Trafari is now making his pit stop. Coming down pit road. That long, dreadful crawl down pit road. As Costello's still on pit road, so he's got some pretty serious damage there on that 60 machine. Kyle Camper is also down pit road. So Chris Lilly out here. He got his lap led, and I expect him to be coming down pit road, as well as the 75 machine of Chris Thornton. He's coming down pit road as well. So that will give the lead up to Mitch Van Oss. Got his lap led here tonight. See here if he's going to come down this time as well. That he got his lap led. Come down, get your pit stop, and get back out there onto the track. And he's staying out. Not coming down this time. He's staying out. Apparently he knows something I don't. He's like, I'm waiting here for a caution. Darrell is just about 3 seconds behind Mitch Van Oss there. And Jake Baker here in third spot, about a little over 5 seconds behind the leader. And number 79 of Connor Leach. Hoping for these guys to come down pit road here. So he can take over that lead and get his first lap led here tonight. Keep our eyes out here for Aiden Kirker here. He's in 7th spot right now. Just see here how far. About 2 seconds behind Zach Lindgren. Here comes Mitch down pit road. We'll see here. Darrell's going to stay out. He's going to get his lap led here tonight, get a bonus point. He should be coming down this time by. Michael Dorsey getting pressure there from Diego Roldan there in that 97 machine. Darrell is the only driver not to make a pit stop here so far, and he's under some pressure there from the 48 machine. That would be Nathan Inman, and the 72 machine of James Rader. As they are on fresh tires, he is just out here. He's running them Goodyears out dry, using every inch of them up. He's out here trying to hope and pray here for a caution, but looks like he is going to surrender and come down pit road this time. Yes. That will complete our pit stops here tonight. Able to lead 2 laps there for that 6 machine. As Diego Roldan is now the top man in that 97. He's got some lap traffic ahead of him, and he's going to have some company behind him as well with Zach Lindgren. He's looking to get back up into that top spot. He's led 45 laps here tonight. He is down 2 spots from where he started the race. I'm sure he's not all too happy about losing the lead there, especially being so dominant there early on in the race. But you can't forget about Mike Dorsey here in 3rd, Aiden Kirker in 4th, Corbin Collins 5th. Walker Thomas here in 6th spot. Connor Leach 7th spot. Sean Leisure 8th. Jared Rashawn back here in 9th. And Tyler Kahn rounding out your top 10 here this evening, folks. As Jake Baker, like he's on some fresher tires. Trying to find Jake Baker. Yes, he's 1 lap down. He is one of 5 drivers a lap down right now. Well, actually, there's 8 drivers a lap down. He's 5th of those a lap down. So he's looking to chase down Mitch. He's just ahead of him. Mitch is fighting that 79 machine of Connor Leach. Get back up here to the front. Diego is getting some company. That 85 machine of Zach Lindgren is looking to reclaim that lead. And right now, it's staying about where it was towards the tail end of the last run with Lindgren and Leisure. Right around 1 to 2 tenths of a second. Not able to break that bubble quite yet. Lindgren is hoping that lap traffic will play a factor here and able to, as you can see there, get a little bit closer there to his bumper, but not able to do anything with it going down into turn number 1. Looks like Diego is going to be able to make that pass no problem around that 48 machine. That would be Nathan Inman. As now, go ahead and see if we can find somebody in some kind of track. Let's go ahead and pick on Chris Woolley here real quick. What's going on behind him? Like somebody brushed the wall there in the center of 3 and 4. Not Josh Duke. Would that be the 93 of Richard Kirker? He brushed the wall. Here on West Lyman, we've got Daryl. Daryl right now is 15. That 31st spot, but he's got the newest tires of them all. He's the last one to make a pit stop. Just in front of West, you got the 22 machine. Looks like somebody got into him. His left front's all wrinkled up. And West just got into 79. We caught that live. Crinkled up the right rear there of the Canadian Connor Leach. Get back here to Connor. And it looks like it's not going to be anything too major there. Spoiler's a little wrinkled, but it should not cause any big problems for Connor. Maybe if anything, it might give a little push going on. As we got some 3 wide there. The 14 just sending it there in between the 71 and the 99. That car is a lap down. Yeah, that would be the no name of Alan Grote. Just sending it right in between the two lead lap cars. He's actually 2 laps out. He's looking to get one of his laps back. We do have 22 drivers on the lead lap. Josh Corner is the last driver on the lead lap. And as you can see, he's got company in his rearview mirror. Those 2 drivers, those are the leaders, folks. They're coming after him in that 22nd spot. So right now, Diego has been able to hold off Zach Lindgren, maintain about the 2 to 3 10-second lead over Zach. And you got Walker Thomas here. He's up to 3rd now. Trying to get around the lap car, the 182 Mitch Van Oss. You got Corbett Collins here. You got the 39 behind him, as well as the 67 machine of Sean Leisure. And Aiden Kirker is looking down to the inside of the 71 now. Not going to be able to do anything with it, as the 71's going to have the momentum coming out of turn number 4. Got Kyle Camper, lap car there. 2nd of the lap cars. He's looking to catch that 182 machine of Mitch Van Oss. So far, folks, no cautions. We've had 6 lead changes, and we are down to 27 laps to go here tonight. And Diego is looking to lead all 27 of those here coming to the end of the race. So these guys are doing a fantastic job, not only keeping their cars clean, but keeping the racing competitive, and just really going all out and putting on a phenomenal show. Definitely topping what they did last week so far. As we go ahead and get back here to Sean Leisure here. He's looking to put some pressure there on the 39 machine of Aiden Kirker, going down into turn number 3, it looks like. Not quite able to do anything with it yet, as we got a potential 3-wide going on behind him. With Jared Rashawn, Jake Baker, Kyle Camper, but Kyle Camper and Jake Baker are lap cars. And get back up here to the front. Looks like Diego is able to put a little bit more space there on the 85 machine of Zach Lindgren, at least for right now. But remember, maybe it's lessons learned for Zach. Zach had about a 5, 6, 10-second lead over the guy behind him, and there towards the end of the run, he was taking over there, so maybe he's saving a little something for the end of the race. He has no pressure coming from behind him. He just has a lap car there of Mitch Van Oss looking to unlap himself the old-fashioned way. As he's able to get around Lindgren with no problem. Going to get back here to 18th spot with Josh Duke in that 32 machine. Looks like he's got 4 cars behind him. Well, actually 2. Chris Thornton and Marcus Van Der Lee. The 4 car of Cody Tabor is down 5 laps. Got another pass here. Mike Dorsey, looks like we got a 4-packer going on here side by side. Jake Baker, Kyle Camper are a lap down. Jared Rashawn and Mike Dorsey are the ones battling for position. And it looks like Jared's going to be able to prevail on that one for right now. As Diego's been able to pull out just about a second lead now over that 85 machine of Zach Lindgren. And Marcus, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. Actually, hold on. Take that back. Josh Corner, that 89 machine. I don't know how you tell you this, but you got company coming on you real quick. There they go down to the inside of you. And now we're down to 20 cars left on the lead lap, as we have a caution here tonight, folks. Our first caution of the night. Let's see if we can find what happened here. Not going to be able to find it. Well, that changes everything, folks. They're all coming down pit road, and they're all taking 4 tires and fuel. I can guarantee you that. Lap cars make their pit stop, and next time by we should be getting the one to go. Well, guys, if you're new to joining over here on Extreme Racing TV. Make sure you go ahead and, if you have not already, go ahead and give a like, a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you go ahead and be informed anytime Extreme Racing TV goes live. Right now it's for the ISRL league here on iRacing. And this is my second season with these guys, and these guys impress me every week with the type of racing that they do. Now that we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, lap 86 of 100. By the time they get back green flag racing, looking about completion of lap 87, taking 88. So you're looking about, what, that would be 22 laps? No. 16 laps. 15, 16 laps. Depending. Oh yeah, and that's another. Apparently, there's a choose cone that I did not even know about. I think we'll see here when the lights go off on the pace car. Yes, there is. I'm missing it. Oh. We do have a choose cone. Trying to screw around with the pace car, folks. Pardon me. Okay. So that's something new. That definitely wasn't in the race I did Friday. So see here how that's gonna pan out. Diego, Zach, Walker, Sean, and Corbin Collins rounding out your top 5 here. And we're going to go ahead here when the pace car dives off. We're going to go ahead and do a quick crank it up cam here for everybody. Folks, let's go ahead and end that crank it up cam, because things are about to pick up here as we are getting down to about 10 laps to go here next time by. And right now we have Zach Lindgren in, Diego rolled in the top spot. Zach Lindgren in second. He's got company behind him though. He's got that 12 machine of Walker Thomas right behind him. As Diego just laid down the fastest lap of the race. Laid down a 32.729. Got Aiden Kirker here back in 6th spot. He's another guy you got to keep your eyes out on. Sean Leisure as well. He's another guy. He's undefeated so far this season, Season 5 here in the Xfinity cars. He's looking to keep that streak going, but right now he's got some work to do sitting in 5th spot. He's led 7 laps here tonight. And we got somebody that brushed the wall there. That could have been net code. Get back here going on. We got some door-to-door racing going on between the 10-27. That'd be Rashawn Perquette. And we got a 6-packer here. Oh, we got somebody. Ooh. Save it, Con. They were all able to save it. That's some good racing there. Good, everybody giving some room, backing off a little bit, racing for another lap there. Very good job by everybody involved back there. Definitely wanted to keep our eyes on that there for a little bit because it looked like if there was going to be a caution, it was going to be there, and we almost had it. We go ahead and get back here again with the 43, 19, and 33. And the 10, they're all getting lined back up once more. And we got some 3 wide. Oh, potentially coming out of 2. Who is that hitting the wall there? Is that Jake Baker? Looks like that was Jake Baker brushing the wall. If not, somebody with a similar paint scheme. Down, completing lap 94 here. Taking lap 95. Next time by, we will be down to 5 laps to go here tonight for the Vice City 150 here at Homestead, Miami. As we got more drivers into the wall coming out of turn number 2. That Larson line is, you get in trouble very easily. As we have officially hit the 5 to go mark here tonight, folks. 5 more laps to go here. As Diego, Zach Lindgren, Walker Thomas are your top 3. You got Corbin Collins in 4, Sean Leisure 5th, Aiden Kirker in 6th, Wes Wyman 7th, Jared Washawn in 8th, Mike Dorsey 9th, and rounding out your top 10 here, Chris Lilly in that 53 machine. But Chase Paquette's putting some pressure there on to Chase. Coming out of turn number 4, not going to be able to have a bumper to him quite yet. As we say that, we get back here to Tyler Kahn and the 33 machine. Connor Trafari's falling back here. He's down 13 spots from where he started the race. He's in 17th spot. We got Darrell here up 8 spots from where he started the race, sitting in 22nd, looking to complete the pass around that 17 of Jake Baker, and he's able to do so. But we get back up here to the front here, coming down to 3 laps to go here tonight, folks. Diego rolled in, still in the lead. Zach Lindgren in that 2nd spot. He will lead the most laps here tonight, officially. So that should be another bonus point to him, as we had another net code there. Who was that? Corbin Collins. He's up 10 spots from where he started a race. Side by side, door to door with that 12 machine of Walker Thomas coming out of turn number 4. We're down to 2 laps to go here. And right now, if I was Zach, I'd be doing just about anything and everything here to try to get any kind of momentum to get side by side with that 97 machine. But right now, Diego looks like he's a man that's on a mission. He is checked out. I called him the purple monster here at the beginning of the race, folks. We're down to the final lap here tonight. And that 97 machine is looking to take the victory here at Homestead for the Vice City 150. 2 more turns to complete for that 97 machine, and it will be mission completed. As we're going down to turn number 3 for the final time here tonight. He has led 40 laps of 100. Coming out of turn number 4, your race winner here tonight, Diego Roldan, taking the victory here tonight. Zach Lindgren second. Corbin Collins third. Walker Thomas fourth. Sean Leisure fifth. West Wyman sixth. Aiden Kirker 7th, Jared Rashawn 8th, Michael Dorsey 9th, and rounding out the top 10 here tonight, Chase Perquette in that 10 machine. What a race here tonight, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away. We'll go ahead and get our top 3 up here. Don't go anywhere, folks. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, get back up here. We got to see the victory burnout by that 97 machine Diego, as he's getting a little victory bump there from Marcus Van Deerlee. That might be our celebration. I don't know. We're gonna wait here to see if Diego's gonna burn it down or if he's just gonna play. Trying to figure out here what's going on. There he goes, burning it down here tonight, folks. Congratulations, Diego Roldan, once again on your victory. We'll go ahead and get you and the other 2 drivers up here to the podium right after this commercial break. Alrighty, folks. Well, I have managed to find the top three here tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get the interviews underway here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and start off first with the third place finisher here tonight. That 71 machine, Corbin Collins. Corbin, man, congratulations on finishing podium here tonight, P3. I mean, obviously you wanted the victory here tonight. Didn't happen for you, but go ahead and talk about your race here. How did it go for you here at my homestead down in Miami?
Yeah, I thought it was a good race. Screwed up my qualifying lap, so I had to start around 14th, so had to play catch up from the start. And after that first, luckily went green there to start, so I was able to save my tires and get up there. But there around there when we made our first pit stop, I stayed out an extra lap, and I feel like that kind of set me behind the rest of the race. But I was starting to catch up there at the end, and then that yellow came out, and pit road didn't go my way, and it kind of just still finished third, so can't really complain.
No, you can't. Especially you had that long green flag run. Pit strategy played a factor into it all, and then you had that caution there late race, changed everything up, threw everything out the window. So to be able to come out here at P3, definitely a good points night for you, and that's really all that matters.
Yep.
Especially going in next week, going down to Five Flags for the Pensacola 130. Go ahead and talk about that one. What are you looking forward to next Tuesday?
Yeah, I definitely got some practice laps to turn because I don't even own Five Flags right now, so I'm gonna have to buy it and then put some practice laps in to get ready, or else it's gonna be a long race.
Yeah, definitely practice that track. That's all I'm gonna say. It's definitely one that, especially in the Xfinity cars, I personally have not been on the track with those, so I can only imagine what it's gonna be like for you guys next Tuesday night. But Corbin, before we go ahead and let you go, and unfortunately, but fortunately for you, celebrate your third place finish here this evening. Any final thoughts, shout outs you want to give before we go ahead and let you go and celebrate your third place?
Nope, I think that's it. Thank you.
All right, Corbin. Well, congratulations once again on finishing third here tonight at Homestead, and looking forward to seeing if your practice pays off next Tuesday night for Five Flags. Until then, have a good one, and see you next Tuesday.
You too. Appreciate it.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, that will take care of our third place finisher, Corbin Collins. Now we're going to go ahead and get up to the second place finisher here. That number 85 machine of Zach Lindgren. I did pick on him before we went back live. The guy that led the most laps, but was the first loser here tonight. That 85 diecast fans, Zach. Uh, Great night for you, but unfortunately you just fell one spot short. Looked like you were going to be the dominant car of the night to beat. Go ahead and talk about your race here tonight, and what just didn't work out for you.
Yeah, after getting the pole, I thought we were in prime position. We kind of took off on the start there, and I mean we kind of put ourselves out into a second lead, just kind of held there for a majority of the first run, and then Sean and Diego just turned it on right there towards the end of that first run, and green flag pit stops happened. We kind of got mixed in with some lap cars, and I kind of got unlucky with passing a couple of them and having some of them a little quicker than me, and just wasn't able to get the power down. The car was starting to really build tight as the run went on, so whatever Diego was doing to hold his stuff, he was doing a dang good job, and he I think he absolutely earned it tonight. He's what was the fastest car at the later parts of the run. He maintained as the quicker car in the second run. So I got to give my hats off to him. But we had speed, but we'll take a P2 after last week of DNFing. So we'll take a P2.
Oh yeah, especially after coming off a week of not finishing a race to come back the following week and grabbing a not only a top five but a top two.
Yep.
Is definitely a good not only a points night, but leading the most laps, leading the lap. All those points do add up as the season goes on. Uh,
Yeah, and that's one thing that I was really scared about after the DNF at Daytona. I was pretty concerned with how quickly I can get myself back into a contention spot and try to battle my way into hopefully a playoff spot. Aiden kind of put it into perspective for all of us. He said after tonight there's 10 races to the chase, so we're already kind of in crunch time. So tonight was a really good bounce back night.
yes, definitely. And you rather have your mistakes early on, first couple races, than getting down to towards that cutoff where you're at Atlanta
Agreed.
or Talladega or a Watkins Glen, to where it's like I needed those points, but you still got plenty of time. And speaking of time, next Tuesday, Five Flags for the Pensacola 130. You know, uh, you talk about points night here tonight. Definitely a good one for you. What are you looking forward to going to Five Flags here next Tuesday?
I'm just looking for this. Looking forward to the speed. Usually, when you look at a short track, you don't associate a lot of speed to it. Not really a lot of banking, kind of flat. But Five Flags has the banking. We have the cars to produce speed. I think is really going to be a really good race. You might see a lot of slipping, a lot of sliding, a lot of bumping, and a lot of banging. That's what you're going to get at a short track like that. So. I'm really looking forward to what next week has to offer. I think all these guys are going to be right on top of each other. I think first through 10th in qualifying was like within a second of it, or yeah, within a second of each other. Like it's just crazy how close these cars are and how close these guys are in competition. So, I'm really looking forward to next week. I'm not known for being a short track driver, but like you said, with tonight being a good points night, just go out there next week. Keep my car as clean as possible, keep it in contention, and try to come away with a solid finish.
Yes, definitely. And like they say, momentum is everything. And right now, you got it going into next Tuesday night to Five Flags. But until then, until the 27th, any final thoughts, shout outs you want to give before we go ahead and let you go and celebrate your second place finish here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out NASCAR Diecast fans for being on the car. These guys have been with me for so long now. At this point, I can't thank them enough for being on the car tonight. HMS Motorsport for also being with me, my employer. So can't be too mad that they haven't fired me yet. You up here in the booth doing what you do. The guys over at Elite Motorsports keeping me calm all night. We were dialed in and we were focused. I don't think we hardly ever talked besides the one caution. So we were dialed in, we were focused tonight. So everybody at Elite Motorsports, like I said, you up here in the booth doing what you do. The league and the admins for putting on this great show. Usually after Daytona, the numbers dip off, but tonight wasn't even that. Wasn't even close to that. We saw a lot of people out here tonight, so that's really cool to see. So a huge shout out to them. Everybody watching, I hope we put on a good show for you. That's all I got, buddy.
All right, and yes, you definitely had a very good turnout here tonight. I actually had a rush there towards the end just to be able to get to the start of the race without missing it. So definitely great to see everybody that showed out here tonight to drive in these cars. And hopefully next week it's the same situation, because I rather have 38, 39 drivers out here on track. They'll go ahead and rush through all their names to go ahead and get racing and put on a show like you guys did here tonight. Uh, Definitely worthwhile, and definitely looking forward to what you guys have to offer here next Tuesday down at Five Flags. But until then, Zach, congratulations on your P2, man, and hopefully next week you can find a way to get that P1 and get yourself a little sticker there to put on that 85 machine.
That's the hope, but for now we'll take the P2. For now we'll sleep nice tonight.
Sounds good, Zach. Have a good one. Until next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Yes, sir.
All right, that will take care of our P2 finisher, Zach Lindgren. And now, go ahead and get down to the Purple Monster machine. That would be the 97 machine of Diego Roldan. Well, Diego, I said it before we went back live. I called you the Purple Monster at the beginning of the race. And, man, you proved me right here tonight, leading 41 laps and grabbing the most important lap, the final lap. Congratulations on your victory here tonight. Go ahead and top out your race. How was it here for you tonight at Homestead?
You know, like first time I felt fast. You know, I felt fast when saving my tires overall. But I'd like to thank the Uprise crew at Uprise Motorsports. I'd like to thank Chris Lilly, Connor Tafari. Never mind. No Connor Tafari. I hate him. We got Logan Soley in there. We got my teammates, Alexander Hyder. They're great teammates. Sad that Hyder couldn't make it, but we win. For the first, it's a once in a lifetime thing. But the Supra was very quick. It was quick everywhere. It was quick on the top side, quick on the bottom. It just it went everywhere where I wanted to go. But you know, it's a pretty awesome win for me to say the least.
Yeah, definitely, Diego. You were able there, especially the latter part of the race. There, you were able to find the speed to keep dominant car early part of the race. Zach Lindgren, keep him at bay, keep him behind you. Was that just staying where he was running, or was it just you saving a little bit, or just using everything you got?
I'd like to thank the gods of aerodynamics and air, for the dirty air. I'd like to thank them. Big shout out, because without the dirty air, I don't think I would have won. Because I
Yes.
think Zach was the quicker car in the long run. But I don't know. We managed to get lucky, put dirty air on him, let him stay behind like 4 tenths behind us, and we got the win.
Yes, 30 air is definitely your best friend, especially when it comes to tracks like this, where you want them to stay in your way to get them to use up that right front. Uh, but Diego, next week we head over to Five Flags, Pensacola, the 27th here of February. Go ahead and talk about what you're looking forward to heading to Five Flags next Tuesday.
Yeah, so bad news. The Uprise crew, they broke my short track car, so I won't be able to make the race.
Oh
It's all
no,
it's all discombobulated now.
they don't have the funds to replace it.
No.
Well, I mean, you just won here tonight, so they should be able to get some kind of funding.
Chris Lilly spent it all on pasta already, so it's over.
Ah. Well, I will have to get a hold of Chris Lilly here after the race here and file a formal protest.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
uh, well, Diego, if you can't make it to Five Flags, man, it's going to be a heartbreaker not to see that purple machine out there. Uh, but if you are, fantastic, and hopefully you can do what Sean Leisure did the first two races of Season 5 with the Heat and Daytona and go back to back. But until then, I guess it's wait and see. Any final thoughts, shout outs before we go ahead and let you go and celebrate your victory here tonight at Homestead?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Diego Roldan Graphics for sponsoring me. That guy seems cool. That's it.
Yes, he does, and does a pretty good job on the paint. Just saying.
Yeah, best designer out there. Better than the stupid CLD cars. Tag
uh,
teaming me and everything.
yeah. Well, Diego, you got a little scuff on your left front. You might want to take care of that here after the race.
Yeah, I'll talk with the driver that did it. Marcus.
Marcus. All
Yeah.
right. Well, Diego, you go ahead and have a conversation with him. We're going to go ahead and let you go and celebrate your victory here tonight. Congratulations once again. And if we don't see you next Tuesday at Five Flags, we always got the Daytona Road Course coming up. So we'll see you one of those two races.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
All right. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, and that will complete our post-race interviews here tonight, folks. So let's go ahead and get down to our results for this evening. Grabbing that first spot here tonight is that 97 machine of Diego Roldan. Congratulations. Congratulations once again to Diego for grabbing the victory here tonight. Second spot, we got the 85 of Zach Lindgren. I just realized for some reason the numbers are overlapping. It shouldn't be doing that. In third spot, we got the 71 machine of Corbin Collins. Fourth spot, we got Walker Thomas. In fifth spot, we have Sean Leisure. Sixth spot, Wes Weidman, the 085. Seventh, Aiden Kirker in the 39. Jared Rashawn in the 27, finishing eighth. Finishing ninth here tonight, Michael Dorsey in the 99 machine. And running out the top 10 here, Chase Paquette in that 10 machine, finishing 10th. 11th spot, we got Chris Lilly in that 53 machine. And 12th spot, the 19 machine of Logan Solly. In 13th, the 43 machine of Jason Semedo. 14th, Josh Duke in the 32 machine. 15th spot, Tyler Kahn in that 33 machine. In 16th spot, we have Chris Thornton in that 75 machine. In 17th spot, the number 9 of Connor Trafari. 18th, we got the 56 of Marcus Banderly. In 19th spot, the 89 machine of Josh Corner. And rounding out the top 20, Connor Leach in that 79 machine. In 21st, Clinton Seymour in that 2 machine. 22nd here tonight, Darrell Arnold in that 6 machine. 23rd, Jake Baker in the 17 machine. 24th here tonight in the 182 machine, Mitch Van Oss. 25th tonight in that 91 machine, Kyle Camper. 26th in that 93 machine, Anthony Colatuano. 27th, Anthony Inman in that 48 machine. 28th here tonight, James Rader in that 72 machine. 29th, Richard Kirker in that 93 machine. And rounding out the top 30, Cody Hampton in the 00 machine. 31st, Paul Reckley in that 22 machine. And 32nd, driving that number 92, Brian Bick. 33rd, Alan Grote in that 14 machine. 34th, Cody Tabor in the number 4. In 35th, driving that 60 machine, Joseph Costello. In 36th here tonight, Seth Wentworth driving that 28 machine. And then rounding out the field here, driving the number 7, Aaron Tribble. The last 2 drivers did not finish here tonight, unfortunately for them. But hopefully next week, down at Five Flags, they're able to bounce back and have a good finish. But until then, folks, until next Tuesday night, hopefully you enjoyed this broadcast. Take care of not only yourselves, but each other, and have yourselves a good night.